Hello there and welcome back to my series from GetExBoyfriendBackFast.info, the informative YouTube video series on helping women get back together with their ex-boyfriends. We're laying down here some honest and very simple tips and strategies that women can follow in a step-by-step manner to get back with the one they love. No tricks, no garbage information, just very simple advice that you can follow through my entire video series. You can go over and check out my channel. You'll find that there is a lot more than just this video on everything you'll need to know to get back with your ex-boyfriend. Now this video is going to focus on how to get your ex back with the all-powerful mind games. If your boyfriend dumped you, how to get your ex back with mind games is going to be on your mind, because you've heard it elsewhere before, these people talking about psychological hot buttons and all these different tactics to get back a boyfriend based on male psychology. That ex-boyfriend that now has a smug look on his face, well, he's going to be more confused than you were when he first dumped you after you're through with him with these mind games. You see, he is expecting you to start calling him, begging, and pleading for another chance. I hope you haven't been doing that. But if you have, this will work anyhow. You just have to reverse your tactics. That might confuse him even more. Here's how you work on his mind. Number 1, stay away from your ex. Absolutely the most critical rule. Don't have any contact with him whatsoever. If he calls you, act as if you're busy and tell him you'll get back to him. But don't get back to him. Leave him wondering. Number 2, get out with friends and act happy. Stay busy and make sure your ex-boyfriend hears about how happy you seem to be and how well that you have got over the dumping. Number 3, start dating again. Date some of his friends. Drive him nuts with jealousy. Stay active and always be on the go. He expects you to be home crying your eyes out over him. You don't want to play that game. Number 4, this is the real kicker, actually thank him. After a few weeks of ignoring him and being all over the place, acting as if you are happy to be without him, now is when you really blow his mind. You call him and thank him for dumping you. Tell him that you think it was the best thing that he could have done for you. You can imagine how his jaw will drop in amazement. He won't believe what he's hearing. This is when these mind games really start to pay off. He's on the other end of it now, and he won't like how it feels. Actually, you completely reverse the breakup and have just dumped him. This will confuse him and get him to start pursuing you. He will be the one begging for another chance. The idea of playing these mind games is that a man always wants what he can't have, something that is hard to get. They enjoy the challenge, the chase. As long as he thought he had you for the taking, he could play his little game. This will let him know that his little game is over and he has struck out. Now, of course, getting back an ex-boyfriend is not quite as easy as the tips that have been outlined in this article. There are a lot of details and a lot of pitfalls along the way, even if you understand the basic premise that I outline in my video series. Things like not calling him too early, not begging him, not looking desperate, giving him his space. These are all great first steps towards understanding how to get him back, but there are still so many ways you could fail along the road by not mastering the specific step-by-step strategies which you will need to get an ex-boyfriend back. There is just still so much more to learn. So if you're interested, click the link below this video, GetExBoyfriendBackFast.info. It's also displayed at the bottom of the screen here. And you'll be able to learn and in fact gain immediate access to a lot more knowledge that can possibly be covered in these videos. You know, YouTube has a 15-minute limit per video here. You'll learn details such as how to even know if you have a chance of getting back together with him in the first place. And then there's the call back and the breakup letter. These kinds of details are simply critical. The basic strategies outlined here will get you at least probably to the callback stage. However, what to actually do during the callback itself? Well, you can learn the step-by-step approach. Exactly what to say and do to get your ex to come crawling back to you. But of course, one wrong move, one wrong sentence during the callback, and it can all blow up in your face. The same goes for the breakup letter. You'll also be able to learn. There is just even so much more than what I can put onto this slide, what you'll be able to learn by clicking on the link below. There's the awesome power of one word. You can discover the one word that will completely change the dynamic between you and your ex. Among other things, I think one of the most important things is the Ex-Boyfriend Guru, the Ex-Boyfriend Guru resource, provided at the link below. It can also help you to learn how to let go of those toxic emotions, because these feelings of regret and despair aren't helping you get anywhere with your ex-boyfriend, and you have to learn how to get rid of them as soon as possible. And there's just so much more than I could ever mention here, available at the resource below, getexboyfriendbackfast.info. Check it out for yourself. As well, if you feel like it, you can check out my YouTube channel, where I have a large collection of videos similar to this one, outlaying numerous basic strategies towards getting back with an ex-boyfriend. And finally, if you found this video or any of the others in my series useful, please give me a thumbs up on YouTube. This will make it easier for other women in a similar situation as you to find this information that they are so desperately searching for right now. Because when it comes down to it, it's really tragic that women cannot get back together with their ex-boyfriends, and couples cannot be happily reunited, just due to a lack of basic knowledge and information on the psychological aspects of relationships. So I'll leave you with that, and check back often on my YouTube channel for updated videos in the series. And always remember that you can do it. You absolutely can do it. There is nothing stopping you from getting back with your ex-boyfriend except your own motivation and willingness to take action now. So if you're really serious about getting back together with your ex-boyfriend, click the link below now and get started on your path to future happiness with him. So all the best of luck, and keep tuned for future videos. Bye for now.